Welcome to Viking.TV's Wellness channel. I am Therese and I welcome you to today's class. Today's wellness class will be a stretching session. You are free to sit on a chair or on the floor cross-legged. You can stand up or you can sit down sometimes, so make your right choice for your body. It can also be a help today to have a towel or a yoga strap. So let's start as always with our breath. So I hope you have the things that you need, and then close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Remember to feel the breath all the way down to the lower part of the belly and then contracting. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out and exhale in. Now feel your ribcage expanding as well. Fully aware of your inhale. Fully aware of your exhale. Feel how are you feeling today. Are you feeling tired or energized? Really nurture whatever feeling there is. And then take your arms down. Inhale, come up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Deep breath in. And exhale. Let your head drop down. And just feel the stretch. If you're sitting in a chair, just have your hands under and lean a little over. If you're on the floor, just reach out and feel the stretch. Nice deep breath in. And now exhale and let your head roll into the center. Inhale your head up. And now to the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale into the center. And now inhale, just look over your left shoulder and exhale back to the center. Inhale to the right and back to the center. Inhale to the other side and down. Last time over to the right and into the center. Now roll your shoulder forward, up, back and down. Forward, up, back and down. Forward, up, back and down. One more time. Forward, up, back and down. Inhale. Interlock your hands. Give yourself a nice long stretch. And exhale a little to the side. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Very good. And now let's stand up for a moment. Take your feet out a little wider than your hip. And then as you inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale down, the other way around. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Step out a little wider. And then we're just warming up the body, so this is not stretching, but you probably figure that out. Hands up. And now bend your knee and press your arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Imagine you have walls and you push the walls away. And now squeeze those inner thighs together. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Arms down, feet forward. Bend your knees and place your hands on the floor. Now as you inhale, reach up, and as you exhale, go down. Inhale up. Don't move your hip, just the twist. You could bend your knee, that's good. And if you like, you could actually sit down and come up like this too. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We do one more. And one more to the other side. Lift it up and down. Now bend your knees and roll all the way up. Arms over the head and exhale. Now sit on the chair again, and if you like, you can sit on the floor. Sit in the front of the chair so you interlock your hands and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your heart up. Full breath in, full breath out. Nice deep breath in, slow breath out. Open your chest, open the front of the shoulders. Take your feet hip width apart, hands on your knee. Exhale and round the back. Inhale and arch the back. This you can actually do standing up. So when you round your back, you straighten your leg. When you arch, you do like this. So here you can get a little leg exercise into standing. But if you want to sit, just work your spine and then inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and very good. Lift your shoulders up again like we did earlier, and big deep circle. 3 and 4. Now take your right arm up, hold the chair, and exhale. Inhale up. If the hands are on the floor, just slide out. Exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Come on up and exhale. Come on up and exhale. One more time. Good. Now take yourself up to standing, and we take the chair. If you don't need the chair, don't worry about it. You can do it without a chair, no problem. Oh, everything flying around. So the chair's in front of you. You stand here, and we start with our calf muscles and stretch them out. If you're doing a lot of hiking, running, bicycling, walking, it's always good to stretch your legs out. So lift your chest, and when we exercise, most people forget the stretching part, or they just do like, that's it, and then they take the other side. But here, make sure we at least are here for half to a minute in the stretch, so the muscles get a chance to release and relax. So just focus on your breath. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Good. And we come up. Take the other side, legs go back and stretch it out. So bend the front leg, feel the openness and the stretch. Some of you might feel it up in the hip, and that's quite normal too if you're tight in your hip flexors, psoas muscles. Tuck the tailbone under and lift up from the lower belly. And now just enjoy the breath, the ocean view, fully aware. Into the nostrils, out to the nostrils. Good. Now step back and then hold the chair and lean back. Some of you can go in a little further and then hang there. Deep breath in. Lift up from your belly and chest, and then just open the shoulder joint. No force, just gently stretching, opening it up. Think about when we do downward dog. Just lengthening to the spine. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Good. And then we come up again. So sometimes we can have too much pain here on the front, on the shin, have shin splits. So it's good to stretch the front of the foot out too. And for some of you, it will look like this, but do as much as you can. Curl the toes under and then press it down and maybe lean back a little. Good. And coming in, take the other foot, knees are together, and we press the foot down. So really stretching the front. I know some of you will look like this. You know, it's not about how much you stretch and how good you look, because you look great as you are. So just breathe in and breathe out and feel the stretch on the top of your foot, maybe on your shin, and then release. Now go to the front of the thigh, your quadriceps, and grab it here. And again, for some of you, maybe you need the towel or yoga strap, and you can just hold it there. You can have bent knee, you can have straight knee. Keep your legs together, knee together. So, and if you feel that you want to be up for a challenge, you can lift your arm up or all the way up as well. Yep, in this windy weather, I'm not up for a challenge, but maybe you are. So tuck the tailbone under and lift it up. Breathe it in, breathe it out. And feel the stretch. You press the foot a little into the hand, that gives a little more resistance. Good. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And then we release it and take the other side. Lift it up, tuck the tailbone under, and coming up. Full breath. Full inhalation, full exhalation. It's so important we stretch our body. For most people, the first thing we lose is our flexibility. So keeping our muscles and joints flexible is very important. You take 2 more deep breaths. Wonderful, and take it down. Now we can take the chair away again. So out to the side with that. And then let's come down and sit on the floor. So we will sit and straighten the leg. And maybe it's hard for you to sit with a tall spine. Then take your towel or take a pillow and place it right underneath your sit bone, so you lift up, and in that way you can also keep the knee bent, no problem. Another way we can stretch the hamstrings is to take the towel or strap underneath. So, before we do that, lift up, and we take the flesh out to the side, so it feels like the inner thighs are rolling together, and we are sitting tall, chin level with the floor. Now, if you can, take your hands back, stretch and open your chest. Maybe it looks like this for you. Maybe we can use a towel and sit like this. Okay. So find the position that is right for you to be in. The most important is that we strive to sit up tall, chin level with the floor. Inhale, exhale. And then take your arms to the side of the knee, the towel around the foot, hands to the ankle, maybe holding your feet. Focus on lengthening from the front of the body, and then let it drop down. Inhale, exhale. Hamstrings are often tight, so give yourself a little credit. You could roll a towel underneath your knee also, or a pillow can be placed, or a bolster if you're really tight. So breathe in deep, exhale out slowly. So we at least want to be in 1 minute here in each position. Full breath in, full breath out. Now we have around 3 more deep breaths. Relax your jaw hinge, relax your eyes. Take your time. Release and let go. Sometimes you can feel the body almost fall down a little after a little time. So just don't be afraid of going to that new level of your flexibility. Now inhale, coming up, and exhale. Now open your legs to the side. So we want to bend the right knee and take the left one out to the side. And sitting tall. So again, come up on your sit bones, sit on a pillow or a towel if needed. This knee is bent, and then lift your chest up and we walk forward a little. Maybe for some of you it will look like this, that's okay too. Deep breath in, slow breath out. And some of you might be able to come down on your elbows. Now let's rest in the position. Inhale, exhale. Now watch out, this foot is not dropping in. Keep that outer rotation. So breathe it in, breathe it out. Open your body mindfully to the awareness of your breath. I don't want you to stretch your body more out than like 85-90% of what you can. I just want you to really feel into the stretch. Notice where you have the tightness and the tension, and then focus on that spot. Breathe into it. Imagine there's a balloon in that tightness, and as you breathe in, you can expand it and open it up, and as you exhale, you can release. And in that release, maybe you feel you can go a little deeper. Inhale and exhale. Now lift yourself up and stay in this position. Now we turn the body towards the straight leg and put a hand on each side of the leg. So some of you will sit here, others can go down. What I really want you to think about is getting your right side forward, so you really feel that stretch in the right side, and then lift up from the left side and feel the stretch extending to your spine. If you feel you can come down on your elbows, let your head drop. But most of you might sit up here. Okay, deep breath in, slow breath out. And if you feel, I think I've gone too far, then just come out of it and do less. Inhale, exhale. So you just want to open the joints, release the muscles, so our joints can be more flexible. The energy can flow. So we are very organic beings, so we need to release the stagnation and just be fluid. Remember, most of our body is water. Water is fluid. It can flow. So release the stagnation and get into the flow. Good. Now we come up and we release and do the same to the other side. So take the other leg out and up. Sitting tall and then coming forward with your hands, maybe with your elbows. Let your head drop. Inhale, exhale. Fully aware. Everything flying around. Maybe it flew in front of the camera, but that's how it is. But I think you still can see me. Inhale deep, exhale slowly. Feel the breath. Stay where you are. I just have to move this thing from the camera. So up there we go. Inhale and exhale. Almost there. Take a couple more deep breaths. Maybe you feel this side is more tight, more open, and that's quite normal too. So don't expect that each side is the same. Now lift it up and then twist it over and feel how your chest rotates. So the midline comes as close to the inner thigh, and you stretch forward with your left arm and coming down, and let your head drop. Inhale, Exhale. Fully aware of in-breath. Fully aware of out-breath. Many people also really tight here on the side of the body. So you might have a lot of flexibility in your legs, but then in the side of the body be tight. So really, again, where you're most tight, that's where you should focus and allow yourself to open up. And when that spot opens up, then go deeper. No force, no judgment, no expectation is a good way to approach your practice. Okay, so let's come up and stretch both legs out to the side now. And then sometimes people sit like this. So again, lift yourself up so your spine is as straight as possible. Your hands can be behind you. So this can be enough, and feeling the stretch here. But if you can't feel the stretch there, take your arms in front of you, elbows coming down, head coming down, and then lengthen. Full inhalation, full exhalation. Breathe it in, breathe it out. And just let it all flow. And if you can stretch your arms forward and you can come all the way down. But again, no force. Feel it out, breathe it in, breathe it out. Into the nostrils, out to the nostrils. There we go. And then lift it up, hands back. And now bring your legs in and shake them out. So now we will stretch the outer side of the leg. And if you can, take your right leg in and left leg over, and knees on top of each other. I know some of you probably will be able to do this, but some of you might want to sit on a chair and take your ankle up here and then feel it. Hips can be really tight, so, and especially if you have like hip replacements or something like that, or injuries, maybe you want to sit on a chair and do this. And you can still come forward and lean down. If it's still too much, then straighten your leg out, okay? So breathe it in and breathe it out. Into the nostril, out to the nostril. Fully aware of inhalation, fully aware of exhalation. And for you to sit on the floor and are more open in your hips, you can feel free to lean forward over your legs as well. So you see it as a level for all, and if you respect our body, we can all practice together. Inhale, exhale. Feel both sit bones on the seat or on the floor. Okay, inhale, come up, take your leg out, and we can stretch them out and shake them out a little, and then we take it to the other side. So ankle on top of your thigh, not the foot so your ankle get overstretched, but the ankle, the lower part of your shin comes up on the thighs. And then sit tall, feel it out. Is this a stretch? Maybe you need to straighten the leg out so it's less stressful. And maybe you can lean forward and bring your hands to the floor. Okay. For you to sit on the floor, you know what to do. Breathe in, breathe out, release. Nice deep breath in. Slow breath out. Just be with the waves. Inhale. Exhale. Enjoy. Now we are 2 more deep breaths here. So now we have stretched the front of the legs, the hamstrings, the outside and the inside. So let's take the front of the body now and the back of the body. So with that, we come down on all four, hands under the shoulder. Let's warm it up a little. So exhale and inhale. Exhale. If you have sensitive knee, fold a blanket or a towel underneath your knees. Inhale. Now exhale, sit back on your heels and breathe into the lower back. Stretch your arms in front of you so you keep that the shoulders open. Spread your fingers. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Think about really bringing the sit bones so you down to the heels so you can breathe into the lower back. And for some of you it might look like this, and that's okay too. Full breath in, full breath out. So take 4 more deep breaths here. Good, and then come up on all four, and we roll forward and come down on the elbows. The elbows should be right underneath the shoulder, and we can shake the hip out a little. If it's too much, bring your elbows a little more forward and just feel your chest melting down. But if you can, have your elbows right under. It's just important you're not here, so you hang and strain. So either elbows under the shoulder or in front. And then just let your chest drop down. Inhale. Exhale. Fully aware of your in-breath. Fully aware of the out-breath. Here we stretch the front of the body. Open the heart by rolling the shoulders back and long neck stretching out of the lower back. Full breath in. Full breath out. And again, just to get into the side of the body, walk your elbows over to the right and look down towards your right foot. Now you will feel the stretch in your left side body, I'm quite sure. Inhale. Exhale. I think it's so wonderful to stretch. Really taking the time to nourish your body, to the awareness of the breath and stretching your muscles. It's just a good act of self-love. Now let's walk over to the other side and look down to the heel. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the breath into the nostrils, out to the nostrils. We take 3 more deep breaths here. Good, and we come into the center. And for a moment, just lie down, hands under the head, shake your hip out. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the side of the chest. Lift it up. Use your abdomen muscles to come up and take the toes under, and then we come up to the downwards facing dog. Spread your fingers and toes. Maybe your knees are bent and the heels are up, but just focus on getting your sit bones up. Lift your rib cage and belly, and then over time you can stretch your legs and lower your heels. Broaden your shoulders. Press to your hands.
Feel the inhalation. Feel the exhalation. Nice. And then coming down on your knees. You can now sit on a chair or sit on the floor, your choice. And we will have a little upper body stretch. So as we started, we had some neck movement. Now we will focus on our shoulders. So take your arms up, take your left arm over, right arm under, look to the left side, and then feel the elbow come in. Watch out, the shoulder is not up, but it's lowered down, and you look over. Inhale, exhale. Feel the breath flowing effortlessly, gently. And we take 3 more deep breaths in. And then we release it. Inhale. Take the other one over. And inhale. Exhale. Watch out that shoulder don't come up. Strive to get it up to horizontal and looking over. And then again, inhale, come up, and arms down. Now take your left hand here, so you kind of have it in and stretching. Then you take the other one and pull it in. If you can't reach, you can again take a towel, place it, and then hold it here, hand there, and then you can pull it. But don't pull your body, just gently pulling in, stretching deep into the rotator cuff muscles. So we always want to be gentle. Inhale. Any kind of exercise should be an act of self-care and self-love. So we don't want to force anything. And then release it. Take it to the other side. Take the towel around your arm. Grab it. And then gently stretch it out. Breathe into the space between your shoulder blades here. Full inhale. Full exhale. Very, very good. And then take your arms behind you, interlock your hands, and stretch it out. We did that earlier also, but now we can also sit for a little longer now and stretch and open up the chest. Either with towel or interlock. Full breath in, chin down, chest up. Good. And then release. Take your arm up, take your right arm up, and then take your fingers down and stretch. So you feel the stretch. Watch out you don't overstretch your elbows. So keep it a little bent and then stretching. For you who sit a lot on computers, maybe this is a good thing for you. And then lift as high as possible. You can be really uncomfortable, to be honest, but don't overdo it. Just get that nice stretch, and some of you will feel it all the way up in your biceps muscles as well. We really get to know our bodies when we stretch, and then coming down. Now up, and bring the fingers down, and bend the elbows just a little so you don't overstretch. Keep your shoulders down and relaxed. Inhale, exhale. Now we just need to stretch our tricep muscles. The tricep muscles are the muscle on the back of your arms. So I will turn my back to you. You can still sit on the floor. So take your arm up, bend the arm, and then we take the other. For some of you it will look like this. And if it looks like that and feels like that, then it's good to have a towel. And then you kind of pull your elbows into the head and open it up. And some of you are more open. You can grab your fingers, okay? So make sure the elbow is not out here. The elbow go in and then up and back. No arch, ribs into the body. Inhale, exhale. Full breath in, full breath out. And then we release and roll your shoulders. And take the other one up and to the other side. And sometimes, in my case it is not sometimes, it's always this side is more tight, so feel it out. You don't want to overstretch the front of your shoulder either. So just use a towel if you need to. And bring the arm in and back. Deep breath in, slow breath out. You can close your eyes. Bring in the quality of meditation. Inhale, exhale, and now release, let it go, roll the shoulders and shake it out a little. Well done, let's relax a little. So come on down and lie on your back. And although stretching is very relaxed in itself, it's good to just lie down, do nothing, and breathe. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly. Feel your abdomen rise and fall. Keep a little distance between your teeth. Let your eyes drop into the back of your head. And just feel your body heavy and relaxed. Completely surrender. Shake your hips out a little. We take 3 more deep breaths here. Now bend your knees and take your knees up to the chest, and you can rock a little from side to side. And we roll to the right side. When you're ready, either sit on the floor or up on your chair, doesn't matter. It's your body, your decision. And then just sit for a while, breathe in, breathe out. Keep a little smile. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Now open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining today's stretching session, and I hope to see you tomorrow at meditation session. Thank you so much and have a wonderful week. See you tomorrow.